Despite being filled with thousands of die-hard fans, the one location where celebrities can walk around without being noticed is the usual San Diego Comic-Con. See some of the best disguises worn by actors from franchises like Justice League, The Avengers, Star Wars, and Game of Thrones. Then when you're at the Comic-Con, keep your eyes peeled for more stars in disguise. Before you watch, click subscribe. You'll join our notification squad and be the first to know of new Screen Rant content.
How many of you are there? Not enough.
Ben Affleck. Standing at 6'4" and being one of the more recognizable stars in Hollywood makes it a challenge for Ben Affleck to walk anywhere without being noticed. And things only got harder for the star when he signed on to play Batman in multiple films for DC. While it would have been fun to see him dressed as Batman, Affleck went for the more quirky approach by wearing a bloody skeleton mask with an Oscar the Grouch Sesame Street t-shirt. The sloppy costume was enough to fool many, even though Affleck still had security guards close by.
Blah, 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 blah.
Jared Leto. In years past, Jared Leto may have skirted by comic book fans without too much recognition, but die-hard DC fans could spot the Joker from any corner of Comic-Con. This led Leto to find some costume inspiration from the world of Disney. Sporting a baboon mask from The Lion King, Leto was able to wander the halls of Comic-Con as freely as he wanted. He even posed for a picture with someone dressed up as the Joker. His caption for the pic even teased the fact the fan had no clue who he was. Lupita Nyong'o. When you're starring in both Marvel and Star Wars movies, you're bound to get bombarded with fans, and this is exactly the case for actress Lupita Nyong'o. Playing Maz Kanata in Star Wars and Nakia in Black Panther has made her a megastar and huge attraction at Comic-Con events. For her Comic-Con disguise, she decided to kick it old school and dress up as a pink Power Ranger. A white mask and pink bandana helped cover up the rest of her face, and made it easy to travel around.
I bring it! Come on, partner! Come on!
Andrew Garfield. Back in 2011, Andrew Garfield was promoting his new role as Spider-Man and was scheduled to appear at a presentation about the film. When he didn't appear on stage, many he assumed he was filming or couldn't attend. Little they all know, Garfield was right in the crowd with them. Dressed in a Spider-Man costume, Garfield approached the Q&A mic, asked a question, and then ripped off his mask to reveal his true identity. The great moment made headlines around the world and helped build a lot of buzz for the amazing Spider-Man movie.
I believe in truth, but I'm also a big fan of justice.
Henry Cavill. Starring in films like Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League has made Henry Cavill's role as Superman more iconic than ever. The actor would easily get recognized by fans, so he decided to use a basic costume to see who he could fool. Wearing the Guy Fawkes mask from V is for Vendetta, Cavill walked around Comic-Con without getting recognized at all. He was even able to shake Will Smith's hand and pose for a picture. This is when Cavill pulled off the mask, revealed his true self, and cracked up Will Smith in the process.
You can't use that, my lady. It's too small.
I won't cut you. Don't worry.
Maisie Williams. The Game of Thrones fandom is out of control these days, and we can only imagine how often fan favorite Maisie Williams got approached in everyday life. Never mind at Comic-Con. For the 2014 event, the actress kept things pretty simple by wearing regular clothes and donning the go-to Spider-Man mask for her costume. The simplicity of the costume worked, and Maisie showcased her success through multiple social media posts. At one point, she even switched out the Spider-Man mask to wear a Guy Fawkes mask. Either way, she went undiscovered and probably just strolled by a whole lot of Thrones fans during the event.
I'd like to know why S.H.I.E.L.D. is using the Tesseract to build weapons of mass destruction.
Mark Ruffalo. On screen, fans love seeing Mark Ruffalo transform into the Incredible Hulk, soaring films like The Avengers and Thor Ragnarok. For Comic-Con, Ruffalo transformed in a whole different way by wearing an odd mask choice that ended up being pretty effective. Back in 2015, Ruffalo donned a creepy old man mask when completely covered up any facial recognition on the actor. With his signature voice, hopefully he didn't say too much to risk getting caught by some suspicious fans. Next time, he should try an Incredible Hulk muscle suit to see what he can get away with.
Say my name.
Bryan Cranston. Some masks and costumes featured at Comic-Con are so realistic it's almost scary. One of the best examples of this is the Breaking Bad Walter White mask. Featuring the likeness of actor Bryan Cranston, you would think the mask was a prop for a stunt double on the show. Cranston was so impressed with the mask, he decided to wear it for the 2013 Comic-Con. When his cast and crew came out for a presentation, he was even able to fool them all by wearing the mask. It was surreal seeing him pull off the mask and revealing the real actor underneath.
It is an ancient creature we spiders fear above all others.
Daniel Radcliffe. Harry Potter fandom is still at an all-time high, and Daniel Radcliffe often finds himself at the center of it all. As a huge fan of pop culture, Radcliffe needs a disguise to get around any convention, and back in 2014, he showcased his superhero stylings by wearing a full Spider-Man costume. Not only was Radcliffe able to make his way around Comic-Con, but many fans got a glimpse of what he would look like as an official MCU hero. There has to be some type of hero role out there for him.
What are you doing? Are you looking?
Sorry.
Jack Black. While many disguises work for the stars, sometimes there are major fails people never expect. At the 2014 Comic-Con, the Jumanji and School of Rock star Jack Black tried his hand at wearing a costume by tossing on a stormtrooper helmet. Well, things didn't go exactly as planned. Black was interviewed where he revealed several people recognized him instantly, and the large helmet did not do much to hide his identity. Maybe the clothes, walk, or outfit gave it away. Next time he will have to go full stormtrooper to get away with a little more.
What's with the...
It's my disguise.
But I can see your face.
You know when I do this, you go.
Wow, there you have it. Which costume was the best? Are there any we missed? Who have you met at Comic-Con? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to Screen Rant on YouTube so you can stay up to date with our awesome videos. Thanks for watching.